Hello and welcome to Larkhall Athletic, a ground that's changed so much over the past few months, and it's an investment that's paid off today as it's one of the only games that are being played in the Southern League. Mousehole come here looking for their first ever win on this ground, and after last week's disappointment and the controversy over that goal, the Seagulls will be motivated to do so. This is Larkhall versus Mousehole.
Welcome to the field. Mousehole!
Tal, we're here at Larkhall. We lost 1-0 here last year. How are you changing things this year?
Be a completely different game, if I'm honest. Obviously, the pitch has changed dramatically. Obviously, the weather's horrible. So I think if we kind of put our kind of strengths into the game, I think we can hopefully turn it around. Obviously, weather can play a big part sometimes. So hopefully, we can keep to our style of play and do what we do best.
Do you think the weather will have an outcome on the result?
I think that's down to us. I think you make the weather what it is. Obviously, it's not great, and we all know that. But if we mentally prepare ourselves properly, I don't think it should have any impact. Do you know what I mean? We're good enough players to kind of change our style and how we play if the weather's making a difference, and the players are good enough to do it. So I think we're fine.
It's your birthday today. Is there anything you want for your birthday?
3 points will be fantastic. If I score, even better. But 3 points is the main thing. 3 points and a couple of points after would be great.
Thanks, Tal.
Cheers.
Good Tal, good Tal, good Tal. Good, well done, good Tal. We'll have the foul ref, head to the box. No advantage, head to the box.
Well, it's half-time here up in Bath and the score is Larkhall 0, Mousehole 0. The main talking point of that first half being a second yellow card to Hayden Turner, but apart from that it's been a relatively balanced first half and both teams will be looking to go for the 3 points in the second 45. Well, it's all finished here up in Bath, and the final score was Larkhall 1, Mousehole 1. A goal on the 66th minute mark opened the scoring for the home side before James Ward, with one of the last kicks of the game, headed it in from a corner. And Mousehole will be pleased with that performance and will take the confidence back to Trungle Park for Didcot on Saturday. Wardy, great point in the end. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, I think to be fair, point is probably a fair reflection on the game. Conditions were very tough. Obviously, seeing it from the bench, it's probably one of those games I didn't think I was going to come on. And as a defender, you sort of see games out, but it was probably more of a game to try and sort of nab one at the end. Obviously, injuries with Meadows sending off, probably forced the change if anything. But listen, you take your chance when you can. Nice ball into the box, and we take the point in the 90th minute.
As you mentioned, you opened your account for the club today. How does that add on to the feeling of getting a good point?
Oh yeah, buzzing. I think definitely after last week with the Bristol Cleeve game, I think today needed something to sort of bounce back. And look, you're always looking from the team perspective. It's great to get on the score sheet, but we needed that point on the road today. 2 long trips back to back, and like I said at the start, it's probably a game that had a draw written over it. It was just kind of having to deal with the winds. You're probably looking at 40-mile-an-hour winds in that condition. So it was tough. Obviously, I came on with the wind going down, so it's probably easier for me. But listen, right place, right time on the corner. Take it.
And lastly, you're back at the club again. How does that make it feel to you?
Yeah. Obviously, it's been a bit of a roller coaster with everything and with emotions and where I was with the game, and I can't speak highly of Jake and the staff. They could have easily said, look, you said your piece. We've decided to move on, but he was straight on the phone, completely understood the situation, and that just showed so much respect for him. And I've got the management of this team is absolutely incredible. So listen, I'm so grateful that they've kind of took me back and yeah, just showing what I can offer on the pitch, when I'm here.
Thanks, Wardy.
Thank you, mate.
Jake, we can hear the music in the background. Do you view that as a good point?
They're in there celebrating Kev Bishop's Green Pumas. They're an absolute sight to behold today. We've all enjoyed them from the first minute we got here to the last minute. Boys are in there celebrating that we got Shaftesbury in 2 weeks, so we might get to see him again. So yeah, it's a happy change room.
Do you feel that Hayden's red card affected the game?
Yeah, obviously. You go down to 10 men, you lose your talisman. It's unlike him, he'll be disappointed. He's a big player for us, and you go down to 10 men, it changes the whole flow, and especially against a really good side, it makes it really difficult. So yeah, it made a big difference. But listening to what the linesman said, we've got no complaints. So yeah, it made it difficult, but that happens away from home, and you have to deal with it.
Do you also feel that the conditions played a part today?
Yeah, that wind has gone end to end like crazy. Fortunately, probably for us, we played against it first half. I think playing against it second half with 10 men would have been really, really tough. So that was good. But yeah, listen, it made a massive difference. The goal they score is a wind-assisted cross that goes into the top corner, and you just think with the luck we've had of late, to lose to a goal like that would have been really disappointing. But I think probably Larkhall probably deserved to win the game on the balance, but you'd expect that against 10 men being at home. So I'm really pleased for the boys to stay in and stay in the game and get something from it. And yeah, so it's a good point. And we weren't great, but it's hard when it's 10 men and the conditions like they were. So we'll take it and move on.
Can you tell me about the contribution that James Ward made?
Massive. Obviously, he'll get his recognition for his goal, which is just the goal that everyone's seen him score for however many years. But I thought he was mammoth when he came on. He's had to be patient since he's come back into the fold. Football has a way of writing stories like that, and he could have easily started today, but he's had to be patient. 10-15 minutes last week and 10-15 minutes this week, but in that 50 minutes today, he showed what he's about as a player. And football works in funny ways, and Wardy's come back into the changing room for whatever reasons. He's a good player, so and he's a great guy. So he's been accepted. That won't do him any harm at all. Not that he needed it. The boys can see what a good player he is. So he was mammoth. He will be mammoth for us for the rest of the season. He's a top player. So top players make you better. So I'm really chuffed for him today, because it's been a bit of a circus and all the silliness around coming and going and what have you. But we've always had a good relationship with him, and we've always wanted him here, and he's here now. He's here for good, so he's going to be a big player for us. So yeah, I'm really pleased for him. That's a nice moment for him, and I hope he enjoys that, because he's probably had a bit of a rough time the last 6-8 weeks. So hopefully he enjoys that. It was a great header, proper centre back. You know, I enjoyed that. So yeah, we'll take that. We'll watch that one on the video tomorrow. Kev's green boots, caught that, no doubt, and yeah, we'll enjoy it.
Thanks, Jake.